Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate your support. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick video here. I want to talk a little bit about what just happened with Major League Baseball. But first, I just thought this was kind of funny since I mentioned being a Philadelphia fan and the type of fan base that Philly has. I thought this was really interesting. I actually saw this on Facebook, and the comments were really funny because a lot of people bought this, but this was a very sarcastic, tongue-in-cheek article by Barstool Sports. Unreal. Phillies fans launch batteries, snowballs, and biblical hate at Rhys Hoskins in his first return to Philadelphia. For those who may not know, Rhys Hoskins was a Philadelphia Philly, a fan favorite. They actually love Rhys Hopkins. He got a standing ovation. He had to, when he was his first at bat, they played his walkout song that he played in Philadelphia. They gave him a standing ovation. It was a lot of love shown to Rhys Hoskins, which was really cool. And of course, you can tell by the headline it says snowballs, and we're in the middle of June. And there were some people on in the comments that just like bought this and were like, no, I was at the game and this didn't happen. But anyway, not a lot of sense of humor in the world today. I just thought that was really cool. So I had to share that. But really what I wanted to talk about is San Diego Padres infielder Takupita. Man, I sorry. Don't hate me if I apologize. I apologize if I said that wrong. Marcano. He was banned for life from baseball. He first active player, if you remember Pete Rose, it was as a manager. First active player in 100 years since New York Giants outfielder Jimmy O'Connell. Um, And here's the reason I'm bringing it up. I mean, obviously it's big news, but they also had the situation with Otani at the beginning of the season or during spring training with his interpreter. There was a few other players that were given a 1 year suspension. Marcano got life because he bet on his own team. Let me see if I can find where. Here he goes. Wow, he was found to have placed 387 baseball bets, including 231 MLB related wagers between October of 22 and November of 23 that total over $150,000. Crazy thing is, the league says 25 of those bets included wagers on the Pirates while he was on the team. Now, what's I really find interesting here is it says that he didn't appear in any of those games because he was on the injured list, and yet he got the lifetime suspension or ban because he bet on games. I forget the actual wording, but games that he could affect, basically his team's game. But he was out injured. Not that I'm defending him. I'm just saying it's interesting that he got lifetime for that when he wasn't actually participating in those games. Um, by the way, interestingly enough, this is incredible. He should have just flipped a coin. He won just 4.3% of all of his Major League Baseball related bets. That's insane. How can you be that bad? Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, one of the real reasons I brought this up is I'm curious what you all think about this because in this day and age, you have DraftKings and Fan Duel and those types of companies with the legalization of gambling and the evolution of technology and smartphones where people can just open up an app on their phone and you know tap a few here and there and bet on almost anything. And you have these companies like DraftKings and FanDuel that are actually sponsoring professional sports, if not directly, they're running advertising, of course, during the sports because they're sports betting companies. But I think, and here's my question to you: do you think that blurs the line too much? And if if players are gambling, but you're taking in money from these gambling companies, I don't know. I think just maybe it gets a little blurry in that situation. It's it's a little troubling. I'm not sure exactly how they handled it. Um, Now he placed 387 baseball bets, including 231 on the major leagues. Okay, so if he had only placed the other 156 baseball bets, would he be getting the, well, it wouldn't be lifetime, I guess, because it obviously wouldn't then be his own team, but would he still be getting the a year-long suspension? It's a tricky thing. I'm really curious in the comments what y'all think of this. If you have more knowledge of the ins and outs and the specifics to how the rule works for if you were to be betting on other sports and not baseball at all, and things like that. And it may be different from league to league. NFL's policy may be different than Major League Baseball's. I'm not sure, but let me know in the comments below what you think about blurring the lines between sponsorships from these companies like Fan Duel and DraftKings, and what that the message that sends to the players. Um, I'd be really interested in hearing it. If you're enjoying these videos, I know this is not a Caitlin Clark video. I had to get a video in that wasn't Caitlin Clark, even though that drama is going nonstop. I really do appreciate it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later.